Hello students, welcome back to Career Power Hyderabad, powered by Adda 24/7. Students, today we'll see the important MCQs. But before going into the session, please subscribe our YouTube channel, share the channel with your friends, like our videos, and do download the Career Power Hyderabad app. We'll provide the link in the description as well as comment section. So let us go into the first MCQ today. So which of the following city has been selected by UNESCO under its historic urban landscape project? So which of the following cities have been selected by UNESCO under its historic urban landscape project? So the answer is Gwalior as well as Orcha. So answer will be both A and B. So Gwalior as well as Orcha are the cities selected under the historic urban landscape project. Okay. So this project was run by the UNESCO. So as a part of this project, Orcha and Gwalior of Madhya Pradesh state are selected for the historic urban landscape project. So 6 cities are selected in South Asia, of which Varanasi and Ajmer are already in the project. And in addition to this project, the 7th and 8th cities are Gwalior and Orcha. Okay. So here the development and management of the entire city will be prepared by UNESCO. So this will help Madhya Pradesh in creating employment opportunities and a new dimension in their tourism. So these cities will be developed jointly by UNESCO, Government of India and Madhya Pradesh, focusing on their historical and cultural improvement. So let us see what is this historic urban landscape project. So this was adopted in 2011 by the UNESCO General Conference. So UNESCO defines the historic urban landscape approach as an integrated approach towards managing the heritage resources found within the dynamic and evolving environments. Okay. So this is about the historic urban landscape project. So UNESCO headquarters Paris, UNESCO established in 1945, and UNESCO abbreviation United Nations Economic, Scientific, Cultural Organization. So do remember all these points. And Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Governor of Madhya Pradesh, newly appointed Governor Mangubhai Patel. So Mangubhai Patel is the new Governor of Madhya Pradesh. So do remember. So next question. World's first 3D printed steel pedestrian bridge has been opened in which of the following city? World's first 3D printed steel pedestrian bridge has been opened in the Amsterdam, Netherlands. So in the Amsterdam city, the world's first 3D printed pedestrian bridge has been launched. So you can see on the picture, it's the bridge and opened by the Queen of Netherlands. So this bridge was developed by MX3D, a Dutch robotics company, in collaboration with experts. So it is a major milestone for the 3D printing technology. So this bridge was constructed using the 3D printing technique called the wire and arc additive manufacturing, which combines robotics with welding. So it combines robotics with welding. So this entire process was done with the help of 4 robotics, and they completed the bridge in 6 months. So this bridge was unveiled by Her Majesty the Queen Maxima of Netherlands. So it is installed on one of the oldest canals in the Amsterdam city centers. Okay. So let us see some details about the bridge. It is 12-meter long steel structure. So it is a living laboratory because it can capture and transmit data on its health in real time. The length of the bridge is 40 feet and it is 6 tons in weight. So it has a smart sensor network developed by the Alan Turing Institute. So the sensor will capture the data on air quality, temperature, strain, displacement and vibration. So this data will be sent to the computer model. So this computer model will understand how this 3D printed steel bridge works in real world. So Netherlands capital Amsterdam, Netherlands currency euro. So do remember these points also. The next question, who has been appointed to the UN Tax Committee as a member for period 2021 to 2025? So who has been appointed to the UN Tax Committee as a member for the period 2021 to 2025? The answer is Rashmi Ranjan Das. So Rashmi Ranjan Das has been appointed to the UN Tax Committee for a period 2021 to 2025. So she is among the 25 tax experts from around the world. So they are appointed by the UN Secretary General. So currently Rashmi Ranjan Das is working as Joint Secretary in the Central Board of Direct Taxes. So she will be working as the UN Tax Committee member. So let us see what is this UN Committee of Experts on International Cooperation in Tax Matters. So this committee will help countries to advance their tax policies, and to adapt to the realities of digitized economy, globalized trade, investment, and environmental degradation. So these are all the activities done by the UN Committee on Tax. Okay, so this will assist the countries in preventing the double taxation or multiple taxation, broaden their tax base, strengthen their tax administration, and to curb the international tax evasion. So this committee will support each other country in doing all these activities. Okay, so please remember. The next question, Aikar Divas, Internet Income Tax Day, is celebrated by CBDT, the Central Board of Direct Taxes, on which of the following day? Aikar Divas, Income Tax Day, is celebrated on July 24. So July 24 is celebrated as the Aikar Divas, and this year it is the 161th Income Tax Day. Okay, so on this day in 1980, income tax was first introduced in India by Sir James Wilson, who is a civil servant in British India. So on July 24th, 1980, income tax was introduced in India. So that is why this day is celebrated as the Aikar Day or Income Tax Day. Okay, so British introduced income tax in India mainly to compensate for the loss incurred by the British during the first war of independence in 1857. So in 1857, British they need to suppress the entire first struggle. Okay, so they had to spend a lot of money. To recover that money, they introduced income tax in India. Okay, so from 2010 onwards, we are celebrating this Income Tax Day. So please remember points about the CBDT, the Central Board of Direct Taxes, which is responsible for collecting the direct taxes in India, like the income tax, corporate tax. So the chairman of this organization is Jagannath Vidyadhar Mahapatra. It is established in 1924 and headquarters is in New Delhi. So do remember all these points, very, very important. So India has scored how much percentage in the 2021 UN Global Survey on Digital and Sustainable Trade Facilitation? So India has scored how much percentage in the 2021 UN Global Survey on Digital and Sustainable Trade Facilitation? The answer is 90.32%. The answer is 90.32%. So last year the score was just 78.49% in 2019. And this year it is 90.32%. So there is a hike in the score. So India performed well than France, UK, Canada, Norway, Finland. And in the south and southwest region, so India is best performing, as well as in the Asia Pacific region. And India's score is greater than even the European Union. So this means that India has a lot of improvement. So this particular report is calculated using key 5 parameters. Let us see what are those parameters. So transparency, formalities, institutional agreement and cooperation, paperless trade, cross-border paperless trade. So transparency, we acquired 100%, formalities 95%, institutional arrangement 88%, paperless trade 96%, and cross-border paperless trade 66%. So everywhere there is hike. Okay, so we improved a lot in the paperless trade and transparency. Okay, so let us see about this survey. Who will give this survey? So this survey is conducted by the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia Pacific. So it will conduct every 2 years and it is conducted since 2015, mainly to help countries to reduce the time and cost of trading across borders and to help business in their investment decisions. So let us see a few points about the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific, which is one of the 5 regional commissions under the jurisdiction of the UNESCO, UN Economic and Social Council. So it is established in order to increase the economic activity in Asia and Far East, as well as to foster the economic relations between the region and other areas of the world. So this was established in 1947 and headquartered in Bangkok, Thailand. So do remember this, it is headquartered in Bangkok, Thailand, established in 1947. The next question, the standalone health insurer Max Bupa Health Insurance has been rebranded itself as. So there is a change in name of Max Bupa. So now Max Bupa is called, which of the following? It is called Niva Bupa Health Insurance. Okay. So in 2019, Max India, the key promoter of the company, sold its 51% to True North Managers LLP company. So Max Bupa has sold its share of 51% to True North. So for rupees 510 crores. So that is why there is a name change. So in 2 years, they came to an agreement that there must be a shift, there must be a change in the name. So 2021, now it is called the Niva Bupa Insurance Company. So the term Niva is derived from a Sanskrit word and it is called sun. So True North Managers LLP. So they have acquired this Max Bupa Health Insurance, 51% share in the Max Bupa Health Insurance. So they are private equity firm. They invest in media, entertainment, healthcare, logistics, supply chain, retail, infrastructure, education, and clean energy sectors. So they are now targeting to make Niva Bupa company as a 2,500 crore company by financial year 2021-2022 and expecting to bring 12 million people under the ambit of health insurance by financial year 25. So the target is to bring 12 million people into this health insurance coverage. So Niva Bupa is one of the 5 health insurance in the country. So others are Star Health, Care Health, Manipal, Sigma Health, and Aditya Birla Health. So top 5 health insurance companies in India, private insurance companies. Okay. So Max Bupa, established in 2008, headquarters is in New Delhi. So do remember all these points. Next question. Name the India's oldest student who passed away recently at the age of 107 years. So name the India's oldest student. So the answer is Bhagirathi Amma. So Bhagirathi Amma, the Kerala's oldest learner, she passed the literacy exam at the age of 105. So 2 years ago, she passed the literacy exam. She is also the winner of the Nari Shakti Puraskar. So for her exceptional contribution towards women empowerment. So her life will be an inspiration to women. At the age of 105, she has passed the examination. This will inspire a lot of women in the country. So that is why she was given the Nari Shakti Puraskar. So unfortunately, she stopped the formal education at the age of 9 and she recontinued at the age of 105 and she completed her 4th standard examination. Okay, she is the oldest student to clear the 4th standard equivalency exam conducted by the Kerala State Literacy Mission. So she came out with flying colors, 205 marks out of 275 and full marks in maths. She enrolled for the 7th standard equivalency course, but she couldn't appear. Before appearing, the breath had lost. Okay, so this is about Bhagirathi Amma. So do remember. So the Indian Olympic Association has roped a new sponsor for the Indian contingent at the ongoing Tokyo Games. So who is that company? What is that company who is the new sponsor for the Indian contingent at the Tokyo Games? The answer is Adani Group. So Adani Group has been roped in. So earlier the Indian Olympic Association had agreements, sponsorship deals with the dairy giant Amul, MPL Sports Foundation, JSW Sports. So multiple companies are sponsoring the Indian contingent to the Tokyo Olympics. Okay. So let us see a few points about the Indian Olympic Association, which is responsible for selecting athletes to represent India at the Olympic Games, Asian Games and International Athletic Meets, as well as Commonwealth Games. So Indian Olympic Association President Narendra Batra, so do remember him, very important. Secretary General Rajiv Mehta, established in 1927, headquarters New Delhi. So every point about Olympics and Indian Olympic Association is very important as of now because Olympics are being conducted. Okay. The next question, who has been named as the All India Football Federation Women Footballer of the Year? So who is named the All India Football Federation Women Footballer of the Year? The answer is Nangam Baladevi. So Nangam Baladevi is the Women Footballer of the Year. Okay. So she is the Indian Women National Team forward player. She is being named as the Women Footballer of the Year. So she is currently playing for Rangers Women FC Football Club in Scotland. She is the first Indian woman footballer to sign a professional contract with overseas club in Europe. She is a part of Manipur under-19 team. Okay, her career started in this under-19 team, so where she was declared the best player. So now she is the woman footballer in the international format. Okay, so let us see points about the All India Football Federation, the governing body of Association Football in India. It is also the founding members of the Asian Football Confederation, which oversees football in Asia. So All India Football Federation established in 1937 and headquarters is in Dwarka, Delhi. Okay. So the last question for today, RBI increases loan limit of bank directors to how many crores? From 25 lakhs. So directors, bank directors and their families can now avail personal loan of how many crores, which was allowed by RBI? The answer is 5 crores. So let us go into the details. So Reserve Bank of India has raised the limit of personal loan amount that can be granted by banks to the directors of other banks and their families to 5 crores. Huge amount, from 25 lakhs, now they can get 5 crore as a personal loan to all the bank directors and their families. Okay. So this amount can be given by the concerned authority, and that matter should be reported to the board of the bank. Very simple. Okay. So this will apply to all the scheduled commercial banks. The personal loans means they include consumer credit, educational loans, creation or enhancement of immovable properties, money given, loans given for these activities, and for loans given for investment in financial assets. So this is termed as the personal loan. So RBI Governor Shaktikant Das, RBI headquarters Mumbai, RBI established in 1935. So do remember, banking topics very important for the upcoming SBI and IBPS examinations. So do remember all these points. So these are all the MCQs for today, students. So thank you, students. So please subscribe our YouTube channel, share the channel with your friends, like the channel, and join the Telegram app. The PDF is only present in the Telegram app. So do download our Career Power Hyderabad app. We provide coaching for Bank, SSC, RRB, as well as for SI Constable. Our offline classes are running successfully. So do visit the branch, or you can call the branch. So the numbers are displayed on the screen. So thank you, students. We'll meet in the next class.